In this video, we will walk you through how to add vendors in Peakflo. If your accounting software or ERP is integrated with Peakflo, all your vendor information can seamlessly get synced in Peakflo. Also, with the help of our support team, you can import all your vendor information using CSV or Excel. Additionally, you can add your vendor information directly to Peakflo. Go to the Vendors tab under the Payables section. Click on Add New. In the Info tab, you can add the general vendor details such as entity type, company name, beneficiary country, and reference ID. This ID is auto-generated and it's a unique reference number to identify vendors in Peakflo. Tax number can be customized based on the country of the vendors. For example, for India it can be GSTIN, for Indonesia it can be NPWP, and for Singapore, UEN. In the vendor info, you can assign a default approval policy for the vendors, add a default chart of accounts, and add viewers. Viewers will be the stakeholders you'd like to keep in the loop of vendor communications and can view the vendor timeline. You can also tick the VAT box if the VAT applies to the vendor. The additional info section is the predefined custom fields for your vendors. These custom fields can be created based on your company's requirements. You can also check notes for the vendors or select tags. Notes are any additional information that could be synced from your accounting software or ERP in Peakflo. Tags are for better classification of your vendors and reporting. To set specific tags for your vendors, please reach out to support@peakflo.co. On the Address tab, you'll be able to add the billing address and the shipping address of your vendors. In some cases, the billing address and the company address may be different. If they are the same, tick Use same address for billing. If they're different, fill out the billing address separately. Before adding the bank account details, click on Save to record the changes and then click on the vendor name again to enter the bank account details. On the Bank Details tab, you can add one or more bank details belonging to your vendors. You can choose one bank account as the default bank account for your vendors by clicking on the default toggle. Double-check the vendor details and click on Save. For editing the vendor information, click on the pencil icon under the Actions column. Make changes to the vendor information and then click on Save to record the changes. To deactivate a vendor, click on the three dots on the right side of the vendor info window and click on Archive. To access the vendor timeline, simply click on the vendor row. For more information, check out our help portal at help.peakflo.co or send us an email to support@peakflo.co.